Rahim, dear students, our lesson today is about miscellaneous exercise on ratio and its properties. Introduction. Sometimes we need to calculate an unknown quantity if we know another quantity and the ratio between them, and we sometimes need to divide a given quantity into two parts if the ratio between them is known. Since we use proportional division, like a proportional division. Example number 1. The ratio between the weight of Hani and the weight of Ahmed is 5 to 6. If the weight of Ahmed is 60 kilogram, calculate the weight of Hani. This is the ratio between the weight of Ahmed and the weight of Hani. The question start with Hani, so we start with Hani. So we said Hani to Ahmed. Hani to Ahmed. The ratio between them is 5 to 6. 5 to 6. Then if the weight of Ahmed 60 kilogram, under Ahmed 60 kg, what's the weight of Hani? Question mark. We use cross multiplication. Hani equals or the weight of Hani equals cross 5 times 60 over 6. 5 times 60 over 6. Over 6, not 60. Over 6. Then equals, by simplify, equals 50 kg. 50 kg. That's the weight of Hani. How to be sure your answer is right? We take the weight of Hani 50 kilogram and the weight of Ahmed 60 kilogram and make a ratio between them. 50 to be sure 50 to 60. Cancel 0 with 0, then the ratio becomes 5 to 6 as he said. Then your answer is right. Your answer is right. Example number 2. A primary school has 540 pupils. 540 pupils. If the ratio between the number of boys to the number of girls, the ratio then between boys and girls is 4 to 5. Calculate the number of each boys and girls. What's the meaning of pupils? Pupils means boys plus girls. Boys plus girls. So the ratio between boys and girls and some pupils, some. Since the ratio, we said the ratio boys to girls to some here pupil, number of pupils, some of boys and girls. The ratio between boys and girls is 4 to 5. The sum in ratio 4 plus 5 equals 9. And the sum of pupils in number 540. Then missing girls and missing boys. We can use cross multiplication. Then girls equals 5 times 540 divided 9 equals 300 pupils. That's the number of girls. The number of boys similarly 540 times 4 divided 9. Then we can simplify equals 240 pupils. Then the number of girls 300, the number of boys equals 240. To be sure, if we find the sum of boys and girls, 300 plus 240, then the result equals 540. This the number of pupils. This answer is right. The answer is right. To be sure, we must do this step. To be sure, your answer is right. Example number 3. A rectangular shaped piece of land. The ratio between length and width, that's the two dimension of rectangle, length and width, is 9:7. If the difference between length and width is 18 meter, calculate each of the length and the width and the perimeter of the land. Then we start with length to width to sum or difference. He said if the difference length to width is 9:7. What's the ratio of difference? Difference is the difference between length and width in ratio 9 minus 7, 2. Under the difference 18 meter, missing. Then we use cross multiplication as the follow. Cross multiplication. Then width equals 7 times 18 divided 2. Then 7 times 9 equals 63 meter. With this is the width. The length equals 9 times 18 divided 2 equals 81 meter. That's the length and width of rectangle. Then he want to find the perimeter. The perimeter of rectangle equals 2 times length plus width, equals 2 times length plus width. 81 plus 63 equals 414. Then 2 times 4 8, 2 centimeter. That's the unit of measuring perimeter. Then the perimeter equals 228 meter. Number 1, the ratio between a child's age and his father's age is 2:13. If the child is 6 years old, find the father's age. Then we can write the age of the child to father. Child to father. Child is 2, father is 13. If the child age under the child 6, then father missing. We can use cross multiplication. Then the father's age, the father age equals 6 times 13 divided 2, then equals 39 years. That's the age of the father, 39 years. Number 2, the ratio between the length of two roots is 2:5, and the difference between their lengths is 21 kilometer. Find the length of each root. Then we can write first root to second root. The ratio between them is 2:5. Then he said if the difference then 2 difference. 2 different. The difference in ratio here 5 minus 2 equals 3, and the difference in length 21 kilometer. Then missing. We can use cross multiplication. Second root equals 5 times 21 divided 3 equals 35 kilometer. First root equals 2 times 21 over 3 equals 14 kilometer. To be sure, the ratio between 35 to 14 divided 7 equals 5 divided 7 equals 2, or the difference between them, if we subtract 35 minus 14 equals 21. Your answer is right answer. Number 4, the ratio between the area of 2 pieces of land is 5 to 9. If the area of one of them is more than the other. What's the meaning of more than? More than means difference. More than, less than, increase, decrease means difference. This words means difference. Increase, decrease, more than, less than means difference. Then the 2 bases, we said first base, 2 second. 2 second. First to second is 5 to 9. 2 difference. Difference here, difference in ratio 9 minus 5 equals 4. Difference in number is equals 132. Missing. Then first equals 5 times 132 over 4. 132 over 4. Second equals 9 times 132 over 4. Then equals 165 meter. The second equals 297 meter. To be sure, if you find the difference between them, 297 minus 165, to be sure, 231 meter square, then your answer is right. To be sure, after your solution. Number 5, the ratio between the money that Ahmed has to what which Samira has is 7 to 11. Then we said Ahmed to Samira, 7 to 11. After that, if the money that they have means sum. They have means sum, to sum. The sum in ratio 7 plus 11 equals 18. The sum in money equals 360. Missing. We use cross multiplication. To find Samira equals 11 times 360 divided 18. Ahmed equals 7 times 360 divided 18. Samira equals 220 LE. Ahmed equals 140 LE. To be sure, if you find the sum of 140 and 220 equals 360. If you make a ratio between them, the ratio equals 7 to 11. That is the right answer. Number 6. The perimeter of rectangle equals 140 centimeter. And the ratio between, then we said the ratio between the two dimensions mean length to width. Length to width equals 4 to 3, because length is greater than, he said 3 to 4, we said 4 to 3, because length greater than width. The perimeter of rectangle, perimeter means length plus width all times 2. Perimeter here means length plus width all times 2. 7 plus 3, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 times 2, 14. Make sure of this relation. Perimeter equals length plus width all times 2. 7, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 times 2, 14. The perimeter equals 140. Then we use cross multiplication. Then width equals 3 times 14, or 140 over 14. Then equals 30 centimeter. Length equals 4 times 140 divided 14. Then equals 40 centimeter. Then he wanted to find the area of rectangle equals length times width. Length equals 30 times width equals 40, then equals 12 to 0, 1200 centimeter square. To be sure, if you find the ratio between 30 to 40 or 40 to 30, then the ratio becomes 43 or 3 to 4. That is the end of our lesson. Thank you.